Hi, everyone. Pastor Cody called the other day to see if I would say something about the church. But the bad thing is, I think he only gave me 2 minutes to talk. So I hope that I can talk real fast or sneak in an extra minute or two. We'll see what happens. But my earliest memories of this church was is the holidays. At Christmas time, there was always a great big tall tree in the back of a live tree, and you could smell the tree when you came in. And we were in the Christmas programs. The only bad thing is we had to memorize all of our parts. We couldn't read them off of a page. So, but then we were rewarded afterwards with the Santa Claus's goodie bag, which consisted of a flavored popcorn ball, an orange, some nuts, and some hard candy, which nowadays everything has to be wrapped. But we were, with 5 of us kids in the family, we were just in hog's heaven by the time we got home. Easter was always fun also because there was the Easter egg hunt. Everybody had to bring a dozen boiled eggs, decorated eggs, for the hunt, and so it was a mad scramble. None of these plastic ones that they have nowadays. Of course, some of the eggs were found later on in the year that we couldn't find at the time, but we would have the sunrise service. I think at that time we went down on the South Regal Road, where across from where the old turkey farm used to be. But then we would go home, get dressed, because we always had new clothes to wear. Mother made sure that we had a new dress and stuff. And then we'd come up here for the church services. But the fun part of the church now, in its kind of modern day, the fun part for me was when the Mischief Maidens made their first appearance at Cook's Barbecue and took everybody by surprise. And that has been, I hope, something that people look forward to. So that's about all I can think of right now. But if you want to know more about the church and stuff, there's the posters out on the display rack that you can read through what's some of the history of the people. Of course, we still have another one down in the basement that needs to be brought up, and which contains even more history. So hopefully in 2021 we can see that new addition. Thank you. Back in 1989, when the state was having their centennial year, I was asked by the Moran Fair to find people who came across on the Oregon Trail. I think the person who asked me wanted me to do her genealogy, and hoping that some of her relatives came on the Oregon Trail. But I said, okay, I'll do it, thinking there was only probably be about 8 or 10 people that I would interview. Boy, was I wrong. But it was amazing to sit and talk with these people and the memories they had about the church. And the church and the schoolhouse at that time, they ruled the community. They were close in touch with each other. So you didn't do anything unless the community approved. And there were several times I got mad at the community because I wanted to do something, but no, the community says you can't do it. So that was always fun. But to hear the people talk about their dedication and keeping this church going and what it meant to them to have a church to worship in was really mind-boggling and something that I had never really expected to hear. But you could tell the very closeness that they had for the church and kept it going through snow, rain, hail, whatever. But they somehow they managed. How they did, I don't know.